And welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more bonus episodes of Let's Play Skyrim. I'm joined, as always, by our champion, Gulag Malarg. When we last left off, I was going around the world collecting Daedric artifacts. We are going to continue that today. But first, I did get a tip from Kai Kasumi 159 on how to fix my problem with the dragon word walls and the fact that they kept on pointing me to the same location. So I had to complete the quest and set the location to have already been cleared in the console command. So hopefully that will work. That makes a lot of sense now that you say it. But we are going to start by taking on the Daedric artifact quests some more before we start heading out and trying to get more walls. We're going to head to Dawnstar for our next one here. There is something going on here that the Jarl, I remember, well, both Jarls, I think, have talked about. People are having bad dreams around here. So we'll see if we can't clear that up for them, at least a little bit.
Sorry, gotta run.
Yeah, don't you always have to run?
I work in the just like everyone else.
Sure. I want to go into...
There was some ruckus over by that weird black...
I want to go in here. They're talking about a black door, and I got thrown off for a second. But I want to go into the inn, Wind Peak Inn, and I want to talk to you,
my son?
Erandur. What's wrong with everyone around here?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Don't be ridiculous. Dreams are harmless. And leave. This isn't your problem. What could you do anyway? Dreams aren't real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Lead the way. What do you mean return? You've been there? Why would I not assume that he could have been there?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
I'll see what I can do. I trust you. How can I help?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Who is the Daedric Lord Vermina?
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways.
Don't get stuck in a quagmire.
From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
What does she do with the memories?
Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
All right, let's head out.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
I don't have any more questions right now, apparently. That's a nice little mace you got there. Quite fancy for a priest, at least. He's a warrior priest. My favorite kind of priest, and possibly my least favorite kind of warrior.
Hi there.
Follow me. It's this way.
Your stew's just gonna get cold.
The people here are still plagued with nightmares. It's unnatural.
Natural. Interesting. How far away is
It
this
feels good to
place?
finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer's been difficult.
But I've done it nonetheless. How far? Yeah, I missed it right there. Yeah, it's just the sanctuary. How far am I going here? Oh, this way.
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn.
I'm not from
I'm
around
not
here.
familiar with the tower's history, but for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin with... There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
Wouldn't necessarily say it's ironic that there's a ruin within a ruin. It's kind of funny, but... I don't know. Ruins tend to be ruins. Just means that there's been a lot of time that's passed if there's a ruin inside of a ruin. Alright, can I just meet him there now? Now that I have a destination in mind? Yeah, I can. Sweet. We're moving on. Alright, we made it to the, temple. Oh, there's a frost troll out front. There's a few of them. You're not very good. I mean, you might think you're good, but you have not seen Gulag Malarg. You know, I could have taken out Alduin all by myself, right? I didn't need the 3 heroes' help from Sovngarde. I could have. I really could have. And just go inside. Do you have something to say before we head in? Or are you good to go? He's good to... No, speak to him first.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge.
Did they win?
They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Did we win? Apparently that's what I'm gonna ask anyway. Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Damn it, our one weakness, sleep. Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
So we just joined the fray. So it was the miasma? He's been saying miasma? It's either miasma or miasma. I've heard it both ways, I think. What does it do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Is it dangerous?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Alright, let's head in and hope for the best then.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
I'm pretty much gonna kill everything in my way. I clear. I don't know if it'll become clear, but I will clear it. Still level 46. That's probably gonna be the highest that I get without cheating. But I will cheat.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Seriously, he's bugged out already. Oh, the Shrine of Mara, Trials of St. Alessia. Not too much going on here. The Talos Mistake? Ooh, interesting. But we're not gonna read it. There's like a chest here. Am I supposed to activate the shrine?
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
The hell? Well, he's got it. I guess it's a good thing I brought him. Were those rune
Now
bricks
I
were
can
nothing?
show you the source of the nightmares. Over here.
Is it that? Is that...
Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes.
I don't...
We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
I don't necessarily see a skull down there. Saw a bubble. Oh, it's like a staff with a skull on it. Okay.
You shall not.
Oh no, orcish invaders, and he attacked them while they were waking up. And it's no wonder they just kind of defended themselves. Alright, you're gonna let me through there? Please?
Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
Quick, to the library! You seem to know an awful lot about this place.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer.
I'm your
My
father?
knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Why keep it a secret?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Alright, let's go.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
Alright, how can the skull be affecting Dawnstar?
Lore holds that the Skull of Corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day.
Alright.
We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Otherwise, they'll keep on having nightmares and it'll be bad. We don't like bad things like that. I was hoping that the library was over here somewhere. No? We're heading back up? How far is the library then? Is this the library?
It's just up here.
Ah, this is the library. Oh, okay. He figured out where the door is.
We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Kind of drunkenly just wandered off for a second, but he's back. He's ready to go. Orcish invader.
They've awakened.
It's a Vermina devotee, and I just instantly killed. There's varieties of Daedra. Yeah, these burned books. Oh, they're burned, they're not ruined. That's why they don't cost or worth anything. Right, the ruined ones are still worth something. I think as much as the firmament, but burned books? No. What are you gonna do with something that's burned?
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned.
I don't know, there's a
I hope
16
the tome
Courts
we
of
need
Madness.
is still intact.
Madness, even. Alright, let's go find... See, yeah, like, why are they automatically going for me? They're supposed to be going for each other. Get back here. Damn hit and run mages. No, all of my magicka is gone. Alright, was there anything
Barring
special?
any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
Are you upset that I killed all your brothers and sisters, like, at all here? No? Alright, what am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Let's hope I recognize her then. Alright, locate
You'll
the
check
Dream
the shelves
Stride.
around the balcony. I'll check around the lower level.
Alright, so we know it's on the balcony. He would not have sent me
Yes,
up
my
there.
son. What is it I can help with?
Is this where the balcony is? Did I find the balcony? Yeah, he would not have sent me somewhere and then not, well, have that be the actual place where it is. So we're on the lookout for a balcony? Have I missed everything? No. Oh! Of course, I should have known the orc was pretty good.
Wait, we still under attack. They're still here! Stop them!
And they go for me, like I'm clearly an orc here. I'm the best orc of all time. Yet they still attack me as soon as I get up. I assume I need to go through all of this before I can talk to him. If not, then I'll cut it out, but still. I don't even know what I'm checking for. I'm checking for books. See, the ruined books are worth something. Vermina's torpor. That's gotta be worth something. What is that? Vermina's torpor? Enter the dream stride for an unknown length of time. Oh, that's probably a clue that I've gone too far here, but I'm gonna keep going for the time being. Yeah, I've pretty much made it all the way around. I've gone way too far. Oh, he had to have meant over here. Oh, the big giant book? That's probably it. How long is this? Oh, it's not too long. Let's go ahead and read this because it's probably relevant to what we're doing right now. For over 1,000 years, the priests of Vermina have been masters of the art of alchemy. The complexity and potency of their mixtures are nothing short of legendary. These alchemical treasures are so highly sought after that a single draft showing up on the black market can command sums in the tens of thousands of septims. Of the numerous potions that have surfaced to date, Vermina's torpor is perhaps the most impressive. A single sip of this viscous liquid places the imbiber in a state known as the dream stride. This condition allows the subject to experience the dreams of another as if they were actually there. The subject becomes an integral part of the dream, behaving as if they belong. To any other entities in this dream state, the subject will be mistaken for the dreamer. The subject will even find his mannerisms, speech patterns, and knowledge expanded appropriately. To an observer, after the subject has imbibed the potion, they will appear to vanish. As the subject traverses distances within the dream, they will also be traversing distances in the actual world. When the torpor's effect has expired, the subject will fade back into reality in the exact location projected within the dream stride. Some dream strides have transported their subjects a few feet, and some have appeared thousands of miles from their origin in a matter of minutes. It is to be noted that the dream stride is highly dangerous and presents the subject with numerous pitfalls. In certain dreams, subjects have been exposed to life-threatening scenarios such as sicknesses, violence, and even death. In most cases, the subject simply fades back to our world without harm. But in some instances, the subject never reappeared and was assumed to have expired, or the subject reappeared deceased. It's also quite possible that the subject could reappear in a precarious or hazardous location in reality, even though that location appeared safe within the dream stride. Vermina's torpor is as mysterious and elusive as the priests that created it. It's unknown whether this unique transport mechanism is a result of the torpor itself or simply the odd machinations of Vermina, but the potential for using the dream stride to penetrate seemingly impassable obstacles certainly outweighs its mysterious nature. Oh, I should take that. I don't know why it bounced, but I found it, and I found the torpor too. Found that one first. I wasn't supposed to, but I did. All right, you know what? Let's just drop down. Where'd he go? There he is. You're still sizzling there.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
I love that it just says, found it.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Is that some kind of potion that I have in my inventory?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the dream stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That's impossible. That's amazing. Let's go with an amazing.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid.
An ingestible liquid.
Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
I'm going to be your test subject then.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Hooray, free agent! Sounds dangerous. How can you be certain? Forget it could kill me. Do you know where we can find the torpor? I know where we can find the torpor. I got it right here in my armor. Somehow I'm holding it. Sounds dangerous. How can you be certain?
I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the things that you can't do. Also, it would help if you would look at me when you pledge to save my life. Do you know where we can find the torpor?
I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
Is it Dexter's laboratory? All right. Well, you know what? We'll be experiencing it soon enough, so I don't need to ask what the Dream Stride will feel like. Plus, he probably doesn't know. You know what? I'll ask anyway.
You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body.
Creepy.
Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own.
That's what's happening now.
Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina.
Machinations? I have not heard it pronounced that way before. Yeah, this sounds like a video game. How will I know when to awaken?
I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back.
I'm gonna be invisible, though.
Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled. ... Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
Got that. I've already found it.
Well done. I wasn't certain you'd even know what to look for.
It was a potion.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Like, right here? Shouldn't I be standing in front of the gate before I do it?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle.
Tiny?
The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people.
It was a pretty big
I understand
bottle.
your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
Alright, looks like that's all I got. Let's drink. Let's drink the drugs.